They were loud, proud, and angry. The so-called People's March called Donald Trump every name that can or cannot be said on television.
We want to show people that the fight's not over and that we're still here.
But notably, there were far less of them. The first time Trump took office, in 2017, this was one of the largest marches in American history, over 1 million strong. Saturday's march was only in the thousands, with a general feeling that many Trump critics have simply tuned out and disengaged from politics, and that Trump resistance has become exhausting.
I think the news can be very depressing. I think a lot of people are wanting to turn it off and to watch something a little more happier. Yeah, absolutely. It's exhausting when you feel like you don't have a voice or you don't really have any power in making decisions.
One of the organizers of that women's march 8 years ago didn't even come here today. She told a reporter that she felt like the Democrats and the resistance was cannibalizing itself, that there was too much infighting going on. But there were new targets of the marchers this time around, the rich and powerful. Elon Musk was as reviled as Trump here, accused of using his money to run the nation. And for another significant group here, the Palestinian youth movement, there were mixed feelings. Relief now that a Gaza ceasefire is apparently in the works, but no less passionate.
The ceasefire is like the floor of our demands, right? And so when we think about like this current moment, the reason we're still out here and we're still protesting is because we have another list of demands, right?
President Biden says his administration gets the credit for getting the ceasefire deal over the line. Trump and his supporters say it was his threats that sealed the deal.
I can understand where people are coming from with that, but the issue is that any ceasefire deal is because of the gains on the ground, right? And so the gains that different actors were making, and the fact that our people were so steadfast and unwilling to leave and holding their ground, the credit to the ceasefire goes to our people.
As for the resistance to Trump, with no obvious leader among them yet to step forward and far less power in Washington, they wonder just how far their voices will go. Andy Roesgen, TRT World, Washington.